Hello, my YouTube family. This is Gwen, also known as Earth Angel G, and I want to thank you for coming back to my channel again. These are life lesson videos. These videos were given to us by the universe that we can learn the lessons that we need to learn while we're still here. And I bring to you today that you are stuck in the past and can't let go. As old and present wounds and bitter memories flood your mind as you think about what happened. You are feeling unhappy that a certain situation hasn't really turned out the way that you had hoped it would, signifying regret, disappointment, and focusing on negative emotions. And it may represent a breakup, separation, or the end of a relationship of significance. You are focusing on the negative, stuck in the past and feeling sorry for yourself rather than shifting to a more optimistic outlook. A life stuck in the past is a stagnant life, agonizing over a pattern from the bad old days arising in your present life, a state of mourning for what's been lost and expressing grief over what could have been, not able to move on from the emotions lost. Even though you may have lost something, you have not lost everything. Don't spend time be mourning on the fact that it didn't work out. Reach out emotionally to someone. Tune in with your family and fully inform them about what's going on with you. Spend quality time with people you cherish in your life. Engage in activities that promote special bonding and celebrating with others. See it as an opportunity to let your hair down and forget about your obligations for a while. You will have an abundance of potential suitors after a period of solitude or loneliness. Go have fun. It's time to call in your friends and enjoy the laughter and warmth that comes from a powerful soul group. You'll be able to set aside your daily concerns and spend meaningful time with your loved ones, expressing joy through song, dance, and physical affection. There could arise an opportunity to start a relationship with a friend. The advantage is you know this person, a person who actively supports or favors your cause. A deepening of commitment emphasizing the importance of traditional values and long lasting partners, following convention and staying within the bounds of a tried and tested model. A person who brings religious congregants into your presence of that which is deemed holy, commitment, and traditional values, a preference for the traditional ways of doing things, suggesting that it is better for you to follow special structures which are established and have their own traditions. Then you can expect your relationship to become more committed and begin moving towards new relationship milestones. New elements must be incorporated into old in order for anything to maintain relevance. It symbolizes the ability to overcome challenges through self control and inner strength, a graceful approach to achieving objectives known as soft power. It shows that you have the ability to remain calm and strong. You are committed to what you need to do, and you go about it in a way that shows your composure and maturity. It symbolizes inner strength, self control, and the capacity to overcome challenges. You have got what it takes to see a situation through to the end, eventually to the end. Mastering raw emotions in order to bring calm to yourself or a situation. It's that kind of strength that comes from within, inner strength that we aspire to, that can be so hard to embody in challenges. It is forgiving someone who has caused you pain or harm, signifying a glimmer of hope and a path toward recovery. It can also mean that you are learning to let go, embracing optimism, overcoming the darkness, and once again can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're encouraged to focus on self care and nurturing the mind, body, and soul, offering a sense of hope and tenacity to come out on top despite the fact that you once felt so much sorrow over a past relationship that was deeply upsetting and troubling to you. It's an opportunity to wake up from a long, dark period of depression and negativity. A reminder that your daily stress was purely a result of your inability to let something go. You're asked to embrace the full spectrum of your emotions, the good and the bad. The potential to free yourself from your dilemma is there for the taking if you wanted to, ending a cycle and starting a new one. The potential for perfect union with the universe's one power, wholeness that is unrelated to sexual identification, but rather a combination of male and female energy, a powerful symbol of completion, unity, and the cyclical nature of life. Its meaning offers value, guidance, and insight for those who seek to better understand their journey and the challenges they face in love, career, spirituality, and personal growth. Everything comes together, and you find yourself in the right place, doing the right things, achieving what you have envisioned, and you feel whole and free. Just shows that all the efforts that you have been putting in place are starting to pay off. You have completed a major milestone in your life and have built the resilience to withstand any challenge. Because you have mastered this in such a way that even though you hold space for emotional expressions, you don't take on other people's energies or emotional issues because you are well grounded and know where to create healthy separation. You're reminded to treat yourself as well as others with compassion and sympathy. You may attract many people this way, but be careful to avoid clinginess that would be too dependent on you. Remember, you are only one half of the equation in any partnership, and it will take both of you to take the dive together. You know when something is off. Trust your heart and your inner guidance to lead you in the right direction. Lead with your heart and your head. You're invited to explore the realms of emotions, relationships, and self care. Tap into your energy to enhance your emotional intelligence and cultivate a more compassionate approach to yourself and others. You have clarity of mind and can perceive the truth. So it is up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment, embodying intellectual power and authority. Give yourself and others high standards and push yourself to be the best you can be, representing structure, routine, self discipline, power, and authority. It's a battle of skills, and nothing is without a fight. And therefore, it is up to you to make your team win. It signifies bold leadership. Sometimes the good of the whole is more important than the good of the individual. And in that case, even if you lose, you win just for being there. Embrace discipline and order in your life. By implementing a structured routine, you can tap into your intellectual power and achieve remarkable results by not giving up during difficult times, as doing so could negatively impact future success, represent total ruin, despair, and problems coming back. Things have reached a final point, and the time has come for the cycle to start again. A reminder that there's always a light at the end of every tunnel. You may be suffering right now, but your pain will come to an end soon. You've weathered the storm and came out on the other side due to the resistance to accepting an inevitable ending. The worst is over and recovery is on the horizon, implying that while the situation has been challenging, there's potential for recovery and improvement, overcoming problems, surviving disasters, avoiding getting ruined, and learning from the adversities. Second Corinthians 5 and 17 is one of the most well-known passages in Paul's letter to Corinth and perhaps in the entire Bible. And it goes, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creature. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone and a new life has begun. And in Romans 8 and 28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. It is a promise for believers, real believers, those who are living for Christ, not those who claim to believe in God but are living like the devil.